How's Caleb progressing?
Awesome. Better than last week. It's confirmed. Yeah, he looks as good as he's looked in a while.
Is Silas all right?
Yeah, Silas is great. Yeah, had a good practice today.
What does this West Virginia defensive front look like to you when you watch them on film? What kind of what challenges do they present?
They're fast. They're a fast defense. They're quick. They got good team speed. They run the ball, run to the ball. So, that's a sign of a good defense to me.
Just to hit all the injuries, Keyshawn, he looked better.
Yeah, he looked good. Yeah, he wasn't quite where Caleb was, but each day he got better and better. So I feel good about it.
You still consider Malachi a long shot?
I think he's a long shot. He clocked some good times on the GPS today. I didn't expect to see that when they told me what his times were. I mean, he's running faster than some of the guys that are healthy. So anxious to get him back.
Going up against this passing offense when they have a quarterback like Daniels, who you say can make the throws, and pretty good receivers core. How challenging is this for your defensive backs who maybe have not faced a challenge quite like this year?
Yeah, to me it's a good challenge for us. I think there are some similarities with the size of a couple of their guys to Caleb. Maybe not just a burner, but a good ball skills and can get open and got great length. But this is certainly a challenge. To me, they got three good ones. Everybody talks about Zero and Prather, but I think the slot 13's a good player too. He's fast.
We talked Monday about having a compressed schedule. You've seen them in practice now. How fresh do they feel, considering they need to compress everything?
Yeah, we're going to visit again after this as a staff just to make sure that we still feel good about our plan for tomorrow. But so far so good. The kids feel good about it, which is really important. They feel like we've taken good care of them, but they've got good work in. So there's been a healthy balance. Now they still need to be getting to bed early and taking care of the nutrition piece.
What do you do on a Thursday all day, waiting for a night game like that?
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Yeah, Price is Right. I don't know. It was similar to Old Dominion, right? And so we walk through, and then we meet. We take some time there and make sure we cover some things and get them out moving around and out of their rooms. And we feed them a good brunch, and then we feed them a good snack, and then we have our pregame. So it comes on us quicker than what people think maybe. We're over here about 2:15, 2:30 before kick. So, but we'll keep them engaged. But also, it's good for them to sleep in and then take a nap in the afternoon.
You talked about Saturday's crowd after the game, and then you talked about it again yesterday. Was there a moment during that game where you kind of looked around and you said, "Man, these people are bought in for an 11 a.m. game"? You said you weren't surprised necessarily, but I think some of us were that there weren't a lot of empty seats.
Yeah, to me, that's the expectations around here, and I wasn't necessarily surprised, but I was excited, And every time I jog out of that tunnel, doesn't matter where I'm coaching, I'm looking at that crowd, to see what kind of folks came out and what's the turnout like. And I was pleased. I ran out of that tunnel and we had near full house for an 11 a.m. kick, which is challenging. I get it. It's challenging. It was challenging for my wife and my kids, but it was good to see.
I know you want to control the game however you can, but do you need to be a little more aggressive offensively on third downs or fourth downs because of how explosive?
I think the game that we got to see how the game unfolds to say that. I don't make any decisions like that ahead of time. We got to see kind of the tempo of things and the pace of things and where we're at, and is offense playing well? Are we running it? Is defense controlling the run game? And how special teams doing? And it just all unfolds. It's hard to say.
How do you feel like you've changed as a coach in the game over the first 3 weeks with all the head coaching responsibilities that you now have?
Yeah, I've gotten more comfortable. I know there's still a lot to learn, but I've gotten more comfortable doing both. And I've got some good support from some folks on the sideline that are doing a nice job assisting with that. But I've gotten more comfortable. I love calling defenses, and so I was worried that I wouldn't have fun, but it's been fun. let's keep it that way.
Back in Frank's day, the Thursday nighters were always sort of a showcase opportunity for the program, and I know the NFL has encroached a little bit on those. Do you look at this as an opportunity to put the best foot forward for this program for a national audience? And do you do anything differently because of that?
No, I mean, I agree with you. I think it is a showcase moment, and there'll be a lot of eyes on us. And now, we want to play well because it's the next game, and we want to be 1-0 and beat West Virginia. But obviously, there's some icing on the cake with this one. With a national TV audience, and I certainly all the years. I mean, these last bunch of years, I always looked forward to watching Virginia Tech on Thursday night. My dad, my brothers, and I would be in a group chat and calling each other. It was always awesome. And now, here we are. We're the Thursday night game, so let's go.
A couple more guys.
Can I follow up on that? What do you hope viewers see? Especially, you mentioned on Monday, the recruits, the potential recruits that will be watching this game, and they'll get to see a flavor of Virginia Tech and Lane Stadium.
Yeah, obviously, just the crowd and the excitement and the energy in Lane Stadium, on Worsham Field, but also the competitive nature of our team, and mental and physical toughness, and a brotherhood out there that supports one another, and some good, smart football, explosive plays. I mean, you have an image of what you want it to look like, and a lot of those things are certainly part of it.
Is the beard back now?
We'll see if my wife lets me have it tonight. Yeah.
How's the intensity been in practice this week?
It's been good. Again, that's a challenge. You want them up, and let's go full speed. Let's get after it, and then all of a sudden, let's blow that whistle and let's back it all the way off. Yesterday it was back it off to jog through, take the shoulder pads off. Today it was back it off and straight walk through with no shoulder pads, no nothing on. But they handled it well.